Okay, so hopefully we should be live. Let me search for a couple of reference images and then we're gonna check if everything is working all right, and then we can start working on our today's project. So just a moment. Just checking out a couple of reference images here, so perhaps we can try to make something a little bit like this, but yeah, we'll see how that works. Okay, awesome. So the stream is live on YouTube, so I guess we are ready to get going. So here I have imported the dummy for the equipment. I kind of prefer to work on a whole set so I can see kind of how it all fits together and stuff. And yeah, so here we can see like these bright blue cubes or rectangles representing the equipment pieces. So I guess usually we kind of start with the head, so we're gonna do that here as well. So let's go ahead and enter here, and I think that I would, yeah, I would like to have the grayscale on the palette, so I'm not too happy with this green one, so we're just gonna import the extended one. So let's see here. So we have this nice grayscale because our clown skin is gonna be white, so that's hopefully gonna make some sense. And let's try to model it out a little bit. So it would be smart to kind of turn on the mirroring because our head is gonna be mostly symmetric. And then another thing that I kind of like to do with the equipment is offsetting it, or like making it an odd number of length and width, because then it's only half a voxel that kind of overlaps with the, let me go to paint and maybe I can show you here. So let's see if we draw it like this. So let's say the head is, what's this, 4x4 voxels, so that's like a really small head, but let's not take too long here. And then if I make like a helmet that's 5 voxels wide or long, whatever the way you look at it. So here is 5, and let me switch to the black color. Here is 4, and if you do the simple math, you can see that it's overlapping here by half a voxel, and then here as well. So we should have no Z fighting here. And then in case we have like some ears here, so 1 voxel onto each side, we can make it wider here as well by 1 voxel, and it should be still fine because we still have half a voxel margin on each side. So that's kind of what I like to do, and otherwise it can also turn out to be like quite bulky if there's a full voxel on each side. So I mean, that's my personal way of doing it. I'm not saying it's the only way or the right way. Just gonna let you decide for yourself how you want to make the equipment. So before we go ahead, let me just downscale this by 1, and then the height, we can do the height as well, right? I'm gonna do this just with the pivot point because we're not gonna be mirroring across that. And then let's do something similar here. And then let's see the pivot point. Let's move it downwards by half, so we have our margins here at the top. And then let's also move it either backwards or forwards, just so it's kind of offset by half a voxel. Let's see. Okay, so here we have the... Also, let me change the preferences real quickly. For the picker mode, we're gonna use the Alt. And then we have the pan camera, I guess it's gonna be I, just gonna Oh, yeah, I just use some kind of third option. I'm not really using the pan camera option, so let's see. Okay. So is the pivot point centered here? Okay, we need to move it by half also. So that's centered. All right, so now we should be ready to continue working here. So let's see. Okay, now you can see we have like 5 wide. Whoa, what just happened here? Okay, now we're gonna kind of try to cover all of the hair on the dummy. And here you can kind of see, like, if we do it like this, and then we can, I'm just trying to make it like as tight as possible, because it's always kind of easier to add new voxels than taking them away. And you can see here that the hair is not symmetric, so we're gonna need to make our equipment a little bit bulkier to cover all of that. Okay. So a little bit more like that. Then let's make it slightly wider on that side. Then we can extend it backwards, like so. Let's see, one more. And then we need to cover this up, so let's do that like this. Okay, it's kind of reminding me of the Toad character from Mario with the like the turban or the mushroom hat or whatever. All right. Okay, so and then here we have the ears. We'll see what we want to do about those in a moment. Let me just kind of follow the hairline here, just covering the face and stuff. Okay, so I think we can do it like so. Here's for the ears. Okay. Oh, and there's a little bit of hair that we didn't cover up. All right. Okay, now it's too wide on the front. Okay, let's do it like this. Then just a little bit more like here, and then the chin. Okay, so that should be more or less it. Yeah, it kind of resembles the character face, right? I mean, the head, not just the face. I mean, it doesn't resemble the face at all because it has no face, but yeah, you get what I mean, hopefully. Okay, and now we need to do this. So here's kind of like our smallest available head for our character. So what I would like to do would be kind of adding like some hair on the side, so maybe it's like kind of bold, although that's a little bit difficult with all of these hair style looking stuff. So yeah, we'll see what we want to do with that. Maybe we can just continue doing a little bit here for the ears. Let me see if this ruins anything. Okay, still working fine. And then maybe this is gonna be kind of like some hair going all the way around. Like so. Maybe we can color it like some way, just so it's kind of distinguished from the rest of the stuff that we have going on. Something like that, maybe. And then maybe we can do like a red nose. That's a little bit too much. And now let me try to put on some eyebrows. Like that. And then we can have like a little shadow underneath. I'm just wondering if this should be all moved by one voxel higher. So if this is kind of oh my god. Okay, so we have some space to work with. And maybe we can do like a little bit of the chin right here. And then I think it would look a little bit better if we moved the eyebrows and all of this stuff one voxel higher. So let me select this, drag it upwards. Oh, and it actually selects both of them. That's I think that's new. Haven't seen that before. And then maybe the nose can be moved up as well. Let me see. And the mouth also. We're just moving everything upwards. Now I'm not sure about the mouth. Oh, what are we doing now? Let me just try some more stuff here. So we kind of need to, well, this mouth looks kind of nice. All right, I think we can work with that. And then the hair might be a little bit too high. Well, I'm just gonna delete that. And then I think I would like to move most of the hair downwards a little bit. So something like that. And then let's do it up here as well, so it's kind of nicely rounded. And let's see if we can get rid of that. We can, that's good. That's really good. But this is the hair again, right? Okay, so we can't uncover that. I guess we could just make it, Oh well. What if we made all of the hair like red? I mean, like most of his head. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Let me think for a moment here. So let me just try to make this stuff a little bit bulkier still, and then we'll see how that turns out. Something like that maybe, and then let's try to do something like this here. Like so, and then maybe here we can get rid of some of the, yeah, no, we can't. There's the hair already. So we're just gonna make like a huge ass huge ass hair on him, just to kind of cover the rest. Of the stuff that we don't want. That's one goofy looking mofo. Let me color in this as well. I mean, it does kind of look alright. Let's see here. Can do maybe that to just kind of model it out a little bit more. And then I'm not really sure we can do much about this stuff at the bottom. So I guess we're gonna have to try to fix it a little bit differently. And also, let's see, this hair at the back. Could do something like this. Okay, and then maybe we can erase this voxel from the eyebrow and then just put it like here so he looks a little bit more mean. Okay. Actually, all in all, this head looks pretty darn good. Maybe we can make the... Let's see if we can make the ear a little bit thinner. Okay, okay, getting there. Yeah, I kind of like it for now. So we're just gonna save and then we can maybe move on to some other part of our model. So another thing that I really wanted to do would be like some kind of a chainsaw for the weapon. So let me try to kind of figure out where that should be placed. So, well, this blade, oops, excuse me, a model should be kind of like the chainsaw blades, right? So I guess we can start with this. So let's get rid of that. And then let me also load the palette. Oh, wait a second, here it is. So we have our nice gray stuff to work with, and then okay, so this is an even number again. I guess we can work with that as well. So let me just extend this forwards. Okay, and then here's gonna be kind of the end of the chainsaw. And then I think I would like to have some kind of an orange base. So let's see. Maybe something like that. We'll probably have to revise it a little bit later, but yeah. Okay. Then let's extend this forwards a little bit, perhaps 1, 2, 3, 4. Then just rounding it up. Sure. And then for the chain, I guess we can something like this. And then also let's try to do it. I think I would kind of prefer the rectangular looks for now, but we can change that later if we wanted to. And then also let's do some details. Let's get rid of this mirror. Oops. So I just wanna color in every second voxel like a little bit darker, just so we can have some texture here. Oops. Okay. So there's that, and then we're probably gonna have to move on to another part for the other stuff. So on the handle, I think we're gonna do like a chunkier part of the chainsaw. So let me just get rid of this stuff. And then, okay, so this is already 5 voxels, that's nice. And let's see which orange were we using. I think it was this one, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's see, this is 3 voxels thick, so let's make this 4. So we have half a voxel on each side. And then it's like what, 6 voxels wide? Yeah. So we're gonna make this 7, just making it 1 voxel bigger in each direction. So let's see, this is centered now, and also this way. Great. Let's save this. And then for the handle or the grip, was that the handle? I kind of forgot. Let's see. How do we want to approach this? Maybe just delete some stuff. Let's turn on the nice lines so we can see a little bit better what's going on. And then the grip maybe can be this gray color here. And then we're gonna add some kind of a wider, heavier thing at the back. So it's not gonna look 100% like a chainsaw, but somewhat similar. So here, Now let's erase this. Let's move it slightly forwards, like that. And then we could even kind of make let's see, so we're not mirroring there. Some kind of a hand protection or something, so it kind of covers it here. So let's do it like so, and we'll see what we get. So I guess we can trim the volume here. Okay, so I think we can make this part a little bit shorter. So there's only one voxel in between. Let me see that real quickly. And then let's make it a little bit smaller. Then maybe we could cut off some stuff here, just to kind of make it a little bit more nicely rounded. And then let's just do some texturing for the handle. It's kind of bright and dark one way and another. And then maybe we could try to figure out some details for the chainsaw. So let's see, maybe there could be like an outline between the inner and the outer part. So, and then I'm just not 100% sure. Maybe we could make this a little bit brighter, just so we have a little bit more contrast between these two parts. And then well, we'll see. We can try to experiment with some details here on this part, but like I'm not 100% sure how those are gonna turn out. So maybe we can try something with these like more worn out colors. So maybe there could be like squares, like 2x2 voxels, and then a line. So something like that. Doesn't look too terrible, but doesn't look like amazing either. So yeah. That's not, oh come on, we need to color, not voxel it. So maybe we could try with a little bit larger gaps, so 3x2. That's another option. That kind of works. I mean, it's not terrible, but again, not too happy about it. What if we try just with this color? I mean, now it looks kind of better, doesn't it? But actually, let me see what the actual length is here. So 21. If we were to make let's see, if we do it like this, then 4, 4, 4, then yeah, that sucks. I'm just trying to figure out like an equally spaced so what if we do 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then gotta be kidding me, right? We could do something like this, I guess. Yeah, sure. Why not? And then maybe this part can be just a little bit darker. Like so. And then let's also... I mean, this part is not visible, but just to kind of make sure. Okay. Now for the handle. I think here we could add like those dark lines, like exhausts and stuff. So I guess we can use this here. Just like that, and it got mirrored onto the other side. And then we can make a little bit darker part somewhere, maybe something like this. Okay. And then we can also try to make a little highlight here at the top, so we can do it like that. And then we can do like a little bit of a shadow here at the bottom as well. So wait, is this that's the color we were using already, so let's do it like so, and then we're gonna kind of continue it onto the blades. So let's trim the volume, and then let's go to the blade, select this color, fill it here, and I think that kind of matches together nicely. And now I'm just wondering if we should do something kind of similar here at the top. I guess we could do it, right? Just adding a little bit more color dynamics to our creation. So yeah, that's not bright enough actually. So like that. And then yeah, I think this should give us like a pretty nice rounded looks that we want. And then let's go to the handle and let's get rid of this voxel there. Cool. And now we just need to kind of figure out what we want to do with the grip part. So I think this should be a little bit more like squarish, if that's a word. And then let's make it slightly longer or taller, whatever you want to call it, like that, so it kind of matches the height here. It doesn't match it perfectly, but we're getting close, so that should be good enough for us. So here we have our little shadow, and then we're gonna add a little highlight here at the top, and it doesn't have to go all the way, just maybe here at the edge, like so. Let's trim the volume, and yeah, I think that kind of looks all right for the chainsaw. It doesn't look too fancy or anything, but it hopefully looks like a chainsaw, right? So there's that. Oh, and then here we have a little bit of a hair sticking out, so let's go ahead and quickly fix that. So let's change our mirrors real quickly, and then I think we can do a little bit more about the hair. We're just gonna fix it like incrementally, and hopefully it turns out nice. So that's for the hair, and I'm just trying to kind of figure out how to kind of model or color different stuff here. Let's just make like a little shadow underneath, like so. Then maybe, I mean, we can maybe try to make it look like a wig or something. That wouldn't be too terrible. So let me just try to color it the right way. Okay, and then maybe at the top we can also add a little bit more volume, just to kind of make it look a little bit bigger. Let's see what we got with that. It could be wider though. Let's try it like this. And then also let's try to see what happens if we do that. And then we would need to make it wider here as well. But it does look kind of too bulky right now. So here we need to be like a little bit careful. I mean, not really careful, but kind of trying to figure out how to make this shape look kind of nicely when we look at it from the front. So maybe if we did something like this, it does look kind of roundy here. So yeah, I guess we can stick with that. Then I'm still a little bit undecided about this voxel. Oh, and we could make like the red eyes or something like that. Maybe that would look scary. Let me try that. Oh yeah, I think that definitely helps. And then we can maybe extend it, not like that. We can extend the chin a little bit further down, like so. That looks quite interesting. So let's leave it at that. And then we kind of need to figure out like what kind of a suit our clown is gonna be wearing. So let's see, I guess we can go to the chest, and we're gonna start by just blocking it out, and then here we're gonna do again the thingy that I mentioned before. So we're gonna increase this to 19. The height isn't really a problem because it can be just offset by, well, it was already offset by a half, right? Let me see. Yeah, I think so. And then the depth, let's do that as well. And then let's recenter our pivot point. So, the halfway is already here, so we don't need that. But what we want to do here on the x-axis is basically putting it to 9.5, just so it's centered. And then we can continue working with this color for now, just to just to kind of block everything out. So right here. Let's see. Okay, this is just a shadow. I wasn't like sure if that's from the body or something else. So let's see here, here, here. And I guess we can extend this backwards, right? Like kind of all of the way. Okay. And we can kind of fill this in. Okay. I think that should be good enough for the chest part. Let me kind of double check, just so we don't have any stuff sticking out. Then, oh, let's change our tool and let's do it like this. Okay, I think this is kind of nicely blocked. Maybe Oh, we need to kind of make it taller as well. So let's not forget about that. Right here, in the middle also. And then another little layer like that. Maybe we can do it like so. Awesome, awesome. So there's that, and then I'm kind of thinking if we should, well, we can add later if we wanted to do like some kind of a shoulder pads and stuff. So we'll see about that a little bit later. After we're done blocking the rest of the stuff, so we need to add a little bit more volume to the belly. And let me check how this is done. So I think this one looks overrid by a full voxel, so we're gonna need to do a little bit of our trickery here as well. So we're gonna put it to 17 and 13. And now let's put the pivot point to 6.5, which is kind of the middle point, and then 8.5, like so. And then let's erase that and then connect it here. Oops. And then also we can make it a little bit thicker on this side, and then make it thinner from the other side. And then let's extend it upwards a little bit, and then let's extend it downwards a little bit. Ain't that fun? Okay, so there's that. And then let's go to the hip equipment, where we're gonna basically repeat the whole process again. So this goes to 17, this goes to 13. Let's actually move the pivot point first, so have 6.5 and then 8.5 this way. Let's get rid of our pivot tool and let's just make this a little bit tighter for our little clown, like so. And then we're gonna extend it downwards a little bit, we're gonna extend it upwards a little bit. Should we though? Maybe we can leave like, we have like a little bit of a thigh part there, so like that. And then we can see a little bit of the kind of crotch area right there, so let's extend this downwards just so we have it kind of nicely covered right there. And then yeah, let's not trim any volumes right now, just in case we decide we want to do some stuff a little bit later. And then another thing that I was kind of thinking would be to let's move the, well, come on, extra chest. Oh, the equip back, we need to, that's the node that I was kind of looking for. We could add like a little backpack to him or something. I think that would be kind of interesting. So let's try to model the backpack right now. So come on, why is okay, it's always starting with the default color, which I don't like, but yeah. So maybe up to this point we don't want to make it like too tall because it's gonna interfere with our headpiece. But if we were to make it 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, we could just do it like this to kind of measure. So 10, maybe let's do it 2 more, so it's at 12. And then let's kind of try to make it a little bit roundy. This is too thick, right? So let's kind of try to fix it like that. And then let's try to make it a little bit shorter. So we need to get rid of that. And then what kind of a backpack would the clown be wearing? I mean, I wanted to go with something a little bit crazier. So actually let me import the palette. Oh my god. And then maybe for the base color we can use this kind of grayish brown. And then I was thinking of doing like some crazy stuff. So either we could try to make like a unicorn out of it here, although it's like a pretty limited space. I will just try to kind of color it, kind of what it would look like. Yeah, that's the horn. That doesn't look too great, does it? So maybe we could make the whole backpack like some kind of a pinkish color. This one is like pretty strong. Maybe purple. And then there could be like some kind of a zipper at the top. And we're not mirroring that, of course. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, that's the wrong color. Okay, something like that. And then let's add another zipper right here, or maybe we can even like model the backpack. Let me see. Like so. Then right here, maybe something like that. Or actually, as far as the chest is concerned, we could just go with the backpack, right? That's an interesting dilemma. Let me just experiment with some colors to kind of see which I like. This one is looking a little bit too peachy. Yeah, these are kind of a skin tone. This is like a really violet pink. Violent, not violet pink. Violet is a separate color, of course. So let's do some zipper on it, and I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for the backpack for right now. Just a kind of little idea that we might use, and then we could even add some side pockets. Like one here and one on the other side. Let's also try to make this part a little bit more round, and then oops. Yeah, no. Let's see. Something like that. I guess we can live with that for now. Or what if we were to put it up here? That's also an option. Like so. Then we can make it like appear a little bit more rounded. Yeah, we'll see. I think I'm spending a little bit too much time on this backpack right now. Although it does look kind of nice when you look at it from the point as a whole. Now I think I would like to perhaps start working on the chest, and we're probably gonna finish soon because I have some other stuff to attend to, but yeah, I'm kind of glad that we managed to squeeze in this short stream. So I think I would, let me just find this reference image. So if you see here, I think I would like to have this kind of, I have no idea what this part is called, but just something looking like it. So let's maybe try to make that. And then again is the color scheme. Well, we can try to do just some placeholder color and just fill it in later. I guess that also works. So let's use a mirror here. And then let's try to make some kind of a round shape going around. So maybe we can even have a little bit of an overhang here. And then let's try mimicking it onto the other side, like so, and then we have 3, and then we have 3 onto each side, so that's symmetrical. 2.5 actually, because we have an odd number. And then we can just kind of fill it in, and then we're gonna make like a little hole for the neck. So like that, and then let me just do the hole. So we can see a little bit what's going on the inside. It's like that. And then let's get rid of this. Let's check it out. I think we could make it thicker, right? So turn this on, and then kind of 1, 1, and then maybe 2, then maybe 1, 2, 3, like that. And we could even do it thicker. Let's see. Let's make it here. Let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3. Like so. And then on the back side, let's see what we did here. So 2, then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 as well. Right there. Cool. Kind of interesting looking. We're gonna decide a little bit later on the exact colors. But yeah, maybe we can make him stick out a little bit more on the sides. So right here, then like that. Okay, and then for the overall torso, I was kind of thinking of making like some vertical stripes. So let's see here how that's gonna turn out. So we can just use like 3 voxels of thickness. Then maybe let's make this one in the corner. Something like that. just kind of making it look like it's sticking out a little bit. So again 3, then like this, like that, then just extend it all the way up. And then I guess this voxel should be orange. Okay, looking quite interesting. And then if we continue that pattern to the belly, let's see. So we got 3 and 3 at the back, and then let's do the corner parts as well. And I think that looks pretty decent. Oh, it's not the same. It's not the same shade. Let me quickly fix that. Like so. And yeah, I think that's kind of gonna be it for today. It's like a little bit shorter stream than usual. I apologize. Hopefully I managed to put the second one tomorrow where we kind of finish this equipment set, but yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.